Number 17 of the practice test here, Chapter 4 practice test. Write the equation of the hyperbola in standard form. Find the vertices, foci, and asymptotes of the hyperbola, then sketch the graph. Lots of different things in all of these problems. So you gotta be able to practice these on your own. Okay, right here we have an equation and we need to get it into standard form. So again, the first thing we need to do is get the x's and y's on one side and get the constants to the other side. We already got all the x's and y's on one side. So let's get that constant over to the other side. Let's add 144 to both sides. So we'll have 9x squared minus 16y squared equals 144. Okay, for a hyperbola, again, let's look at that standard equation. I'm going to just write it right here. It's going to be x squared over a squared minus y squared over b squared equals 1. That's our standard equation for a hyperbola. We need to get this side to be 1. The way we're always going to do that is we're going to divide by 144. We're going to divide by the constant on this side. Do not subtract 143. That's not what we want to do. Again, you want to divide by 144. So you divide each term by 144. Okay, so we got 1 on that side. Okay, what you'll notice is if you have these problems on the test, you're always going to have some convenient numbers here. 144 divided by 9, you better get some number that's probably going to be a square. 144 divided by 9 is 16. X squared over 16. Minus, well, 144 divided by 16, that's 9. Y squared over 9. Okay, so we have x squared over 16 minus y squared over 9 equals 1. Okay, the way we're going to graph that now is we're going to find the vertice. Let's find the vertices here. So we know it's 16. So we know that A is plus or minus 4. And we know we have 9 here, so B is plus or minus 3. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so again, let's just go ahead and repeat everything I talked about. We got the constants on one side. We got the constant on one side, so we had 9x squared minus 16y squared equals 144. Then we divided by 144 to get the right side to equal 1. Now I know the a and the b value, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 3. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 on the y's. And again, the way I like to draw this is I like to draw a rectangle with the vertices as the midpoints. So again, I have the vertices as the midpoints, and I drew a dashed rectangle right there. Now I know my asymptotes are always going to be from corner to corner, so that's going to be dashed. And right here, I know that the x squared is bigger. The x squared is bigger, so I know it's going to be using the x values. This side. So that is what my graph is going to look like. To find the foci, all I do is I take a squared plus b squared. So 16 plus 9 is 25. And the square root of 25 is 5. So my foci will be at plus 5 and minus 5. Oh, plus 5 and minus 5.